Hi guys. So today we're going to be talking about the Ethereum merge. Big topic in cryptocurrency right now. I mean, this is really a big one. It's said that it's probably the biggest event to happen since the invention of Bitcoin and also the invention of Ethereum. So this is probably the third biggest event to take place in the cryptocurrency community. So it's a big one. So let's just jump right into it. We're just going to be looking. The merge already happened a few days ago. Today is the 17th. The merge happened around the 15th, around that day. So definitely this is a big one. A lot of people are looking to what's going to happen after the merge. A lot of people went in, did a lot of investment before the merge. In fact, people has been investing in Ethereum since like maybe a year ago since they heard about the merge. This merge is something that has been pushed back for about 4 years now. I think the first time the merge was mentioned was about 2017. It's now 2022, and the merge just happened. So a lot of people has been preparing for this. A lot of investors has been investing um, in this event, and a lot of people are expecting that after the event that we're going to see a big increase in the price of Ethereum. But let's look into it. Let's see what the price is and everything, and let's add our own twist to what's really happening. Really, just looking at the facts. Yeah. So let's just pull up. Pull up basically. This is the Ethereum .org. So it's the main website for Ethereum, the official website for Ethereum, where they put out all the information and whatever is going on Ethereum. And this is just some information about the merge itself. Just what is the merge and everything, because I want us to touch on that just to bring people up to speed on what the merge really is before we start looking at what was expected, what's really happening, and what's really to come. Just a word of advice or just a disclaimer. This channel is not about investment advice. It's really just having a discussion. So if you need investment advice, you need to go to a professional. I'm not a professional when it comes to investments, not certified. So we're just having a discussion here and sharing our opinions and our thoughts. So basically, if you look, what exactly was the merge? Here on the website is saying that the merge was the joining of the original execution layer of Ethereum with the new proof of stake consensus layer called Beacon Chain. So when we talk about merge, we're talking about two Ethereum blockchains coming together to form a new blockchain which is upgraded. So you have the Genesis blockchain, that's coming together with the Beacon chain now to form a new chain which is upgraded, right? And upgraded to what? Really and truly, the big gains from the merge, the biggest gain that Ethereum has now is that it has moved from proof of work to proof of stake. And why is that a big deal? Proof of work was the first blockchain, Bitcoin was the first blockchain, still proof of work now. Nothing has changed where that is concerned with Bitcoin. But for Ethereum chose to move to proof of stake. And why are they doing that? Proof of work mechanism is a way for people to verify the transaction. It's proving that you did some kind of work in order for the miners to get paid out for solving an equation. And this happens on the Bitcoin network. Now, this was happening also on the Ethereum network, but it's the problem with proof of stake is how much energy it takes. So what Ethereum really did was it eliminated the need for energy intensive mining. So that's the mining that's currently happening on Bitcoin right now. And instead enabled the network to be secured by staked ETH. So this is a big deal. It was a truly exciting step in realizing the Ethereum vision, because Ethereum, has, like I was saying, has been talking about this for years. It has made the blockchain more scalable. It has increased security, and it has increased the sustainability of the Ethereum network. So big deals here. If you look at this diagram in front of us, you can see where the proof of work is joining with the beacon chain to go into proof of stake. And you're also seeing at the bottom there, you're seeing sharding being highlighted there. Now sharding is coming up, as you can see where the merge actually is. Sharding is not happening at that point. You still have to wait a bit more time for sharding to happen, as well as some other stuff that are coming up, big stuff that are coming up where Ethereum is concerned. Now sharding, why is sharding important? Sharding is the process of splitting a database horizontally to spread the load, and this is a common concept in computer science. Now, where Ethereum is concerned, sharding will work synergistically with layer 2 rollup, which is another technology that's going to be used on the Ethereum blockchain later, by splitting up the burden of handling the large amount of data needed by rollups over the entire network. So we know about all the congestion, we know about how slow Ethereum is when compared to other layer 2 blockchains, even layer 2s like Polygon that are built on top of Ethereum. Ethereum transaction per second is really low in comparison to those. So Ethereum is adding sharding, and they believe sharding is going to help with this. Right here they're saying that this will continue to reduce network congestion and increase transaction per second. So that's a big deal. Sharding, that's coming up. Now in terms of what has happened since the actual merge, Ethereum price essentially has gone down since the merge, and a lot of people are surprised by this. I am not surprised. This has been a big event that's coming up. How traders and investors normally, well, mostly traders, because investors are long-term holders. When they buy Ethereum, they tend to hold it for a long time. But in terms of traders, how they work is they buy the rumor and they sell the event. So you buy when everyone is talking about something that's going to happen, and then when that happens, you sell. Because at that time, the event has happened, it has peaked, and you're going to see it going down. Now, what this means, this doesn't mean anything in terms of where Ethereum is really going, if you ask me. Like, this is a big deal. The merge is a big deal. Going to proof of stake is a big deal, and Ethereum is going to continue to grow. In fact, one other big thing that happened with Ethereum is that Ethereum has now essentially become deflationary. So the initially, or before the merge, what you had was the amount of Ethereum that was being produced, it was essentially inflating the amount of coins that are out there. So it was an inflationary asset if you, as an investor, if you were going to buy it. But now, it's deflationary. So because Ethereum has implemented a burning system, now you're going to find that you're going to have less Ethereum out there, because you have more Ethereum burning with the transactions that are happening than Ethereum that are being produced on a day-to-day basis. And because of that, you have less Ethereum per day out there for people that are going to buy Ethereum. And this is a big driver when it comes to driving up the price. It's going to make the assets a lot more scarcer. And I think people are going to be very much interested in the asset based on those features. Now, if you look in the last 7 days, Ethereum has really been going down. And like I said, I don't think it's anything to worry about. There's a lot of macro out there, which we can discuss in another video, that are also helping to drive all the cryptocurrencies down right now. Very big macros. We have inflation, we have the war in Ukraine that's also contributing to the inflation. So all of these things are also contributing. Now, just to touch on how much energy proof of work and cryptocurrency on a whole, NFTs and everything, how much energy is being used by these, I pulled up this article and I was just looking at the stats. Now, this one says, like, how much energy does Bitcoin really use? And Bitcoin, being one of the 19,000 cryptocurrencies that are out there right now, some are proof of work and some are proof of stake, which we will look at in a bit. But Bitcoin, which is the world's largest cryptocurrency, currently consumes an estimated 150 terawatt per hour of electricity annually, more than the entire country of Argentina, which has a population of 45 million. Now that's more than a country it's consuming. And you have to think about it, that Bitcoin, only a few people out there right now are using Bitcoin. As Bitcoin grow, which I do believe Bitcoin will be growing, as it grows, you can see that it's going to be using up a lot more electricity. So people are concerned about that. And this is why Vitalik, the founder of Ethereum, or co-founder, you could say, but one of the sort of the CEO of Ethereum, you could say, this is why he decided, along with other people voting, decided to move the Ethereum network from proof of work to a proof of stake, because of just how much energy. And that 45 million, that energy that 45 million people are consuming in that's equivalent to what is being consumed in Argentina, that produces it produces 65 megaton of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere annually. So, I mean, everybody is going green right now. You can understand why people are concerned about that. Just to put things in perspective, that's what it looks like. And now, just looking at proof of work versus proof of stake, as I said, the first cryptocurrency is Bitcoin, and it was proof of work. And a lot of cryptocurrencies that followed Bitcoin were proof of work until Ethereum, until you had the concept of proof of different ways of proof of stake and other ways of not using proof of work. It was all proof of work. Now, if you look at the split out there in terms of who is now using proof, how many cryptocurrencies are using proof of work versus how many are doing proof of stake or some other validation mechanism, approximately 64% of total market capitalization of the universe of cryptocurrencies use proof of work for validation. So 64%, so more than half of that 19,000 cryptocurrencies that are out there are using this. And if Bitcoin alone is using that much energy, then you can think about it, how much is actually being used in the cryptocurrency world. So these are the things that drove Ethereum to go that way. And some of the most popular cryptocurrencies include that are using proof of work include Bitcoin, Dogecoin, which a lot of people know about that meme coin, Bitcoin Cash, which is a split of Bitcoin. A lot of people who know the history of cryptocurrency would know that Bitcoin Cash is a split from Bitcoin. A failed attempt, I would say. Like most people went with the original Bitcoin network, which we all know now. And then Litecoin, which is also a split of Bitcoin. Monero as well. Not many people now are familiar with Monero, but if you know the history of cryptocurrency, Monero was a popular one. I think Monero was in the top 10 not too long ago in cryptocurrency. But just to touch on, where we are in terms of proof of stake versus proof of stake, and why the Ethereum merge is so important for Ethereum, you can see. So just wanted to touch on that and those topic because I know it's a hot topic out there. I just wanted you guys to have some information where that is concerned. So big things are happening out there. Don't watch the numbers so much, I would say. Cryptocurrency is going down because of the macros right now, but if you ask me, the fundamentals are still there. Ethereum is still the second biggest chain and growing enormously. As soon as they get the sharding implemented, and where they start to get more transactions per second, a lot more people are going to be more confident about it. It's hard to beat Ethereum when it's so popular. If you look at the market cap of Ethereum, it's half that of Bitcoin, and it continues to grow. I mean, just recently when we had like a big buy-in into Ethereum just before the merge, Ethereum was more than half that of Bitcoin, and a lot of people are beginning to talk about, hey, the Ethereum Bitcoin flip, that could potentially be coming. I mean, we can see Ethereum doing more transactions than Bitcoin because of all the stuff that happened on Ethereum versus Bitcoin just being a store of value, and very good store of value, I might add. They haven't had any problems with their network and everything, leading the way when it comes to cryptocurrency. But Ethereum is a different beast with smart contracts and the ability for people to write code, write logics. This adds a lot to the capability of Ethereum, and Ethereum is no small fries, so to speak, in the world of cryptocurrency. I myself personally are looking to what's to come on Ethereum, and it's good to see that the merge was successful after working on it for so long, and it's good to see where cryptocurrency is going in general. Thanks again for joining. Remember to subscribe, hit that bell button to make sure that you're getting alert when these videos are coming out, and I'll just keep trying to get that information out there to you guys, and let's just keep having that discussion. Go down in the comment, leave your comments as well. Thanks for joining.